Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I have a few makeup stuff that I would like to test out. Let's go ahead and do the eyeshadow first. This will be my very first products that I purchased from BH Cosmetics. And guys, when it arrived I didn't know that this would happen. Okay, they said unfortunately we can't deliver your item because there's a fee to pay. So basically there was an incoming whatever it is, what is it called, a custom charge. There was a custom charge when this palette arrived, so I had to pay £14.26. I wonder if this happens in Australia as well. I guess I'll find that out when I get back to Australia. And actually I just placed another order for the new It's My Ray Ray palette, so I guess I'm gonna probably have to pay another custom charge. So I have been eyeing this Take Me to Brazil palette for a good few months now, and I decided why not just finally get it. It is a 35 color pressed pigment palette, and this is what it looks like, and this is what the eyeshadow palette itself look like. When my little sister saw this, she was like, can I have it? She literally thought it was for kids. And my other sister, Elizabeth, she was like, it looks like watercolor. It has all the colors you can ever imagine in here, from the pinks to the purples to yellow to orange to green to blue, everything. Brown, black. There's a black shade in here as well. It also comes with a mirror as well, as you can see, and it's quite a nice compact little packaging. I mean, it comes with another sleeve, you know, slide in, slide out, and the individual pots are quite small. They're a very tiny sizing. These shadows are quite powdery actually. I'm sorry about the terrible swatch. They're powdery, but the colors are quite vibrant. Okay, there are these bigger pots down here, which has shimmer shades, and then there's this true black shade in it as well. You see how powdery these are? Like, I can literally just oh my god, this is not gonna be the most pigmented shadows ever. So anyway, let me just swatch the black shade for you so you can see it. They are not as pigmented as I thought they were. What kind of green? There are different shades of green in there. A deep green or bright green? This one?
Yeah, that one.
There is quite a lot of kickback in this palette. Okay, quite a lot. See that? I don't like this palette so far, to be honest with you guys. I don't know why we're doing green, but we're doing green. I think this will be my first time doing a green eyeshadow look. Thanks, Binti. Wow, I feel like I can have fun in editing with this green right here. Okay. I look like it's St. Patrick's Day, but it isn't. It's not terrible, it's just bad. Do you know what I mean? The next item I'm going to test out is the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer, and I picked two shades up, in the shade 10 Sand and the shade Deep. By the way, it shipped here to me here in the UK. It only took a few days and whatnot, and it was free shipping. I've seen every woman of color on YouTube, every black person, brown person and whatnot, they've only been using the shade Deep. But then I saw that makeup doll with a 0. She's been mixing, is it her or someone else? Someone has been mixing the shade 10 Sand and Deep together, so that's why I decided to pick up 10 Sand as well, just in case. And this is what the concealer itself looks like. So this is the shade Deep and this is the shade 10 Sand. Yeah, 10 Sand is very, very light. It's a glass jar as well. I've seen this applicator in a lot of people's video, like times and times again, but looking at it in real life, gosh, it's thick. It's a thick applicator. Look at that. It's so big. Is this glass? This is not glass. This is kind of like a, did I just bite it? I just bit it. It's kind of like a hard plastic actually. I thought it was glass. What was... Oh, this one is kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I think Deep would have just been perfect. I don't really think I needed 10 Sand. But let's swatch 10 Sand as well. 10 Sand is very bright, honey. Very, very bright. Ooh, I wonder if I can return it. Wow, this applicator is so big. Oh my lord. Wow. You know what? I'm actually gonna mix Deep and 10 Sand together. Oh sugar, I just dropped it. Deep is like my Amande shade in the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Ooh, I love this applicator. Oh my gosh. Like it has like a flat edge right here. So this pointy bit, it's not really that pointy. It's kind of thick pointy. It's really perfect for around here. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. I've heard a lot of people say it's very full coverage and a little bit goes a long way. So I kind of thought to proceed with caution, and I'm glad I did. Okay, so I'm grabbing the shade 10 Sand. Is that what it's called? Yeah, and I'm just gonna put it there as well. I'm gonna mix it together. Do you see that? A little bit goes a lot. I'm still going, and I wiped the top of the wand. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's go ahead and blend it out. I'm just gonna dampen my beauty sponge with Fix Plus. Oh, there's still 10 Sand in the back of my hand. Where should I put you? You have to go to some use. Yep, I have to use ya. I'm actually gonna use the actual beauty blender for this. I'm gonna use my beauty sponge. I'm weird. All right, let's blend. I'm gonna leave the under eye for last, as usual. I just took off all my makeup underneath. Maybe 10 Sand was too ashy. Let's go back in with deep. It just took off all my makeup. I can see all the blemishes that was underneath, and even the Too Faced Born This Way foundation still concealed the blemish. What the heck just happened? Let me just go gentle. Maybe I went too crazy. Did I go too crazy? I might have gone too crazy. Oh my god, it dried really quickly. That looks beautiful on camera, but in real life it's a bit patchy. Oh no. Oh, it's dried, guys. You're not gonna just gonna shift my wig back so I can blend this nonsense out. It's dried, like I can see the line. I better put more here because all right, we can put this back on now because let's try to finish this video looking a little bit better. Do you know what I mean? I'm glad I haven't glued this down yet. I'm sorry. I'm blending as fast as I can, guys, and it is dried. If I had known, or all the videos that I've seen, maybe they've mentioned it and I just didn't really pay attention. Does yours dry this fast? Oh gosh. I mean, on a more positive note, it means this might be great for oily skin like myself. I am looking like ashy right now, and oh my lord. Okay, so it's all under my eye. This is a full coverage concealer, I'm telling you. It feels like my Kat Von D concealer. Oh my god. This one also dries really quickly, and I had to learn how to work with it, and when I learned how to work with it, it became my all-time favorite, and it still is. Do you know what I mean? Let's go to the next product. The next product is this Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal setting powder. So I bought this from Debenhams online actually, and this cost £20. This packaging is live. So when you open it up, it comes in there's a protective layer. I like this. Actually, I saw this in Jackie Anna's video, and at the top it has a love heart. Let me bring it closer so you can see it. Can you see it now? Yep, you can. All right, so I have a little bit of powder there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and this is kind of got matte, but still feels a little bit tacky. The shade color actually looks just like my Laura Mercier translucent shade setting powder, and it feels like it as well, but this one is more fine, more LCMA texture type of powder. That flashback, I feel like there's gonna be flashback with this powder. Yeah, because it feels like those powders that has flashback. So there's the powder. I'm not gonna bake because I haven't really been baking lately. Oh, that is hatchy, but that's okay. We can cancel it out. Jesus is Lord. Chineke me. I'm gonna go in with the MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade number 45, and I am gonna go all over this white powder on my face right here. Okay, I'm literally gonna go all over it. Just kind of cancel out that ashy look. Hopefully this works out because we don't want this. Actually, I'm gonna do one side, and then I'm gonna take a flash test to kind of see, you know, the kind of flashback situation that we might or might not get. It is beautiful though. Oh, let me just put blush on before we do that. Let's put blush on. Let's just put a little bit of highlighter on. We're already here, we might as well finish it. All right, so I am back, and yes, there's quite a fair bit of flashback on the side that I did not go over with my regular powder, okay? But the side that I went over with the Studio Fix powder looked better in flash. I mean, still has a little bit of flashback, but it looks better. Do you know what I mean? I haven't done this in a while, but this requires it. Ooh, that was too close. Let's just dab that in before everything sweats off my face. All right, so what can I say? That is the end of all the products I need to test out. I don't really love the eyeshadow palette, and I don't particularly hate it either. The main pro to it is the fact that all the colors that I could possibly think of are in this palette. So this could be a really good palette to use as a sister palette to my other palettes that doesn't have all the shades in here. Okay, it is affordable as well, so that's a plus as well. I'm not in love with it, I'm in like with it. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, so the next one is this concealer, I should say, the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer. Oh my goodness. I have been watching a ton of videos, and a lot of people have been saying this concealer is full coverage, and a little bit goes a long way. Those two things I agree with. This concealer dries really quickly, so you gotta work really quickly with it. They should really come out with more shades. I feel like this line is missing a ton of shades. They need to come out with more shades. Am I right or am I right? I need to keep working with it to really fully gather my thoughts on it, but from what I'm thinking, I think the formula already feels like the Kat Von D, so I think I'm gonna end up liking it, but I'm gonna update you guys. Okay, with the powder, the Too Faced Bonder, by the way, there's still a little bit of powder left. Do you see that? It gives me a LCMA no color powder vibe in terms of the silkiness. That flashback is real. What am I saying? Like, I don't see the point of this powder. It's not really work approved for me. I would still pick my Laura Mercier translucent powder up before I even consider reaching for this powder. I'm still gonna keep it. I should probably return it, but I am gonna keep it because who knows, there might be other ways to work with it that would be perfect for women of color. So I like a challenge, okay? But for now, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it if you're my skin tone, especially if you're deeper than my skin tone. I would not recommend it, honey. But I like the way it feels. It's a little bit too silky, but I don't know, it's very fine, but then it is nowhere as good as the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this mini testing, where I tested only about 3 products because that's all I had and I wanted to share with you guys. What do you think? What do you think about the Take Me to Brazil palette? What do you think of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer? And what do you think of the Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder? Is it ethereal? Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and as always, whatever you're doing, to love yourself. Okay, well, just keep loving yourself. Okay, all right, because I said so, as my little brother says. And I will see you guys in my very next video. Bye bye.